15 celebrities showing drastic weight loss that has fans worried, then and now, 2025. In Hollywood, every pound lost or gained can create headlines. Some stars slim down for health, others to stay in the spotlight, but the results often leave fans divided. In 2025, a wave of dramatic celebrity weight loss has people both cheering for their discipline and being concerned about the pressures behind the scenes. Today, we're looking at 15 transformations that shocked the world. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson has always felt approachable, thanks to her upbeat vibe. Still, when she lost weight in 2025, people who watched her talk show couldn't help but notice. She talked openly about getting help from doctors and changing her habits, saying that's what helped her drop the pounds. Her fans cheered her on, calling out her new glow and boost in confidence. But not everyone felt comfortable with how quickly it all happened, and some started to wonder if it would last or if she felt pressured by the industry. Her dramatic shift from a curvier look to a much slimmer one has fired up all kinds of conversations about body image and show business. Coming up next is a powerhouse actor whose shocking weight loss left fans both inspired and unsettled. John Goodman. John Goodman, the guy who played Dan on Roseanne, used to weigh nearly 400 pounds. For years, he dealt with some pretty unhealthy habits, but everything shifted for him in the early 2000s. He quit drinking, got serious about working out almost every day, and switched to a Mediterranean diet that included lots of fish, veggies, olive oil, that kind of thing. Goodman even started boxing, which really kept him on track. Little by little, the weight dropped off. First 100 pounds, then almost 200. Fans couldn't believe the change, and especially those who remembered him from his heavier days. Goodman says the new lifestyle gave him way more energy and helped him feel grounded. Moving on, we have a television star whose journey with weight loss has inspired many. Chrissy Metz. Chrissy Metz, the star from This Is Us, turned heads in 2025 when she showed off her 100-pound weight loss. At a red carpet event, she was glowing, looked confident, happy, and strong. She was asked multiple questions and had plenty of admiration. Chrissy didn't hold back when she talked about it. "I've always loved strength training and lifting weights," she said. "It makes me feel strong inside and out." For her, this wasn't some Hollywood makeover. She wanted to take charge of her health, simple as that. Sure, some longtime fans were left shocked. They had always seen her as a hero for plus-size women, but Chrissy didn't get caught up in the noise. "This is about me feeling better," she said. "It's not about what anybody else thinks I should look like." Coming up next, beloved actress whose weight loss journey was widely followed by fans. Kirstie Alley won an Emmy for her unforgettable role as Rebecca Howe on Cheers. People also remember her from Veronica's Closet, the Look Who's Talking movies, and a bunch of reality TV shows. Her ups and downs with weight loss made headlines for years. She worked as a Jenny Craig spokesperson from 2004 to 2007, dropped about 75 pounds, but put some of it back on later. In 2011, she said she lost 100 pounds with her own organic liaison program, though honestly, a lot of that came from working out and her time on Dancing with the Stars. She went back to Jenny Craig in 2014 and lost another 50 pounds. Kirstie never hid her struggles with compulsive eating, and that honesty made a lot of people feel seen. She passed away in December 2022 at 71 after a fight with colon cancer. Next is a comedian and actress whose weight loss journey inspired fans all over. Monique, the Oscar-winning actress and comedian, really surprised people when she shared that she dropped more than 80 pounds. She told Business Insider this wasn't about fitting into Hollywood's idea of beauty. It was about taking charge of her own health. She just wanted to be around longer for her family and feel stronger day to day. Her approach was pretty straightforward. Monique stuck with regular workouts like lifting weights, doing yoga, and plenty of cardio. She also cut back on fried foods and those quick processed meals. And she didn't keep it all private either. She posted her workouts on social media, letting everyone in on her progress and hoping to motivate others along the way. Fans loved it. They pointed out how she stayed honest and disciplined, skipping the trendy diets and steering clear of surgery. Next is an actor whose striking transformation for a hit series left fans amazed. David Harbour. David Harbour, the guy everyone knows as Chief Hopper from Stranger Things, dropped more than 75 pounds for season 4. He teamed up with a trainer and stuck to a tough diet because the story needed Hopper to look rough and thin after all that time locked up in Russia. Harbour said he did intermittent fasting and worked out a lot, but honestly, keeping up with that routine wasn't a walk in the park. He's talked pretty openly about how hard it is to gain and lose weight for different roles. Sure, the change was huge, but it didn't last, and he had plenty of supervision the whole way through. Fans couldn't believe how much thinner he looked, but Harbour made it clear he did it for the character, not because he wanted to look a certain way. Next is a beloved TV personality whose weight loss journey inspired many, Al Roker. Al Roker, the familiar face from The Today Show, really surprised people when he showed up after his gastric bypass surgery back in 2002. He lost more than 100 pounds, that's what people reported, and he never tried to hide what it took to get there or how tough it was to keep the weight off. For Roker, the surgery wasn't some magic fix. He's talked a lot about how much work goes into staying healthy, and he's pretty upfront about the good days and the bad ones. His story feels real because he doesn't sugarcoat things. He opens up about struggling with weight for most of his life. It's not just that he looks different. He's got more energy now, and that's helped him keep up with the crazy pace of his job. The way he talks about the long haul of weight management, the wins and the setbacks, really hits home for a lot of people. Now, we'll talk about an actor remembered for his classic sitcoms whose transformation surprised fans, Bronson Pinchot. Bronson Pinchot, the guy everyone remembers as Balky from Perfect Strangers, dropped more than 60 pounds recently. He told Wonderwall he just got tired of living on junk food, so he completely changed how he eats. Out went the processed stuff, in came real fresh food. That's when the weight started melting off. Fans who still picture him with his old sitcom look were stunned by his new appearance. Bronson says he feels healthier and has way more energy these days. He's actually proud of himself, and you can hear it when he talks about sticking with these changes for the long haul. Next is an opera star whose transformation made headlines beyond the stage, Deborah Voigt. Deborah Voigt, born in 1960, is a powerhouse American soprano known for tackling the big roles in Wagner and Strauss operas. She didn't just sing on the world's biggest stages like the Metropolitan Opera. She owned them, with a voice and presence you couldn't ignore. But in 2004, things got messy. The opera world started talking after she lost her role in Ariadne of Naxos because of her weight. That set off a real conversation about body image in opera, which you don't hear about every day. Not long after, she chose to have gastric bypass surgery and dropped over 100 pounds. The change opened up roles she'd never had a shot at before, and she didn't shy away from talking about what it's really like dealing with weight, health issues, as well as self-confidence in a business that can be brutal. Up next is a singer whose transformation turned heads worldwide, Sam Smith. Sam Smith shared they lost about 50 pounds sticking to better eating habits and working out more. In 2025, they talked about tough times growing up, struggling with weight, and even getting liposuction at just 13. Fans appreciated how open they were, but a lot of people felt uneasy about how much attention Smith's body gets. Watching Smith go from a fuller figure to a much leaner one has really got people talking about what it means to be resilient and to accept yourself as you are. Moving on to the next reality TV star, Kai Hibbard. Kai Hibbard is an American writer and activist who really made waves after calling out The Biggest Loser. She was on the show herself, and what she experienced there, honestly, it took a toll. The producers pushed contestants into some pretty harsh stuff. Barely eating, working out way too much. Also, things would look dramatic on TV. After she left, Kai didn't just move on. She started speaking up, writing, and giving interviews about what really went on behind the scenes. She's become a strong voice for body positivity and for treating people in weight loss programs with actual respect. Her work has gotten a lot of people talking, not just about how we treat health and weight loss, but also about the mental stress and unrealistic body standards that entertainment keeps pushing on us. Our next case is another powerhouse vocalist whose journey has been equally dramatic, Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera shocked everyone in 2025 when she showed up nearly 50 pounds lighter. She talked about intuitive eating, clean diets, and regular workouts, and people definitely noticed. Of course, there were rumors about Ozempic too. Some fans cheered her new confidence, while others worried she lost weight too fast. Christina said she just wanted to show up for herself. Walking onto stages and red carpets, she brought back serious early 2000s pop star vibes. Still, the sudden change got people talking. Was she feeling the pressure to stay in the spotlight? No matter how long someone's been in the game, it seems like no one escapes the microscope. Now, let's talk about a rapper whose recent weight loss left everyone equally stunned. Post Malone. Post Malone's weight loss really got people talking. By 2025, fans could see he looked way slimmer on stage. He cleared things up, saying he didn't lose weight because of Hollywood pressure. It was all about becoming a dad. After his daughter was born in 2022, he said, "Dad life kicked in, and he just wanted to stick around for her." So he quit soda, cut down on junk food, drank and smoked less. Those changes did the trick. He dropped about 55 pounds, going from 240 to 185. He wanted fans to know he wasn't sick or using drugs, he was just living better. Some people cheered him on for having so much discipline, while others worried he lost the weight too fast. Either way, his journey shows how being a parent can push you to change, and it's definitely got people talking about health, fame, and what it means to find balance in the music industry. Coming up next is a reality star whose massive weight loss stunned fans. Austin Chumley Russell. Austin Chumley Russell from Pawn Stars always came across as the laid-back guy on TV, but behind the scenes he fought a tough battle with his weight. In 2019, he decided enough was enough and went in for gastric sleeve surgery. That kicked off a massive change. He dropped more than 150 pounds. But he didn't just rely on the surgery. Chumley started eating better, stuck to a workout routine, and really committed to turning things around. For him, this wasn't just about looking different. He wanted to feel better, live longer, and actually enjoy life. When fans saw his new look, they couldn't believe it. People cheered him on, impressed by how hard he worked for it. Chumley's story shows that when you mix medical help with real lifestyle changes, you can get results that actually last. Next, we turn to a legendary singer whose fragile appearance has sparked both admiration and concern. Celine Dion. Celine Dion's weight loss really struck a chord with people. By 2025, fans couldn't help but notice how much thinner she looked, and plenty of folks tied it to her fight with stiff person syndrome, which is a tough, rare neurological disorder that messes with muscle control. Dion herself said part of it is just genetics. Her whole family runs thin. Even so, she keeps performing, and that determination inspires a lot of people. At the same time, her fragile appearance has some fans genuinely worried. People admire her grit and the way she keeps singing no matter what, but there's real concern about the pressure she's under to stay in the spotlight. Dion's story shows that what we see on the surface with celebrities is almost never the whole picture. Which celebrity change left you the most surprised? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear them. If you enjoyed diving into these dramatic Hollywood transformations, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so don't miss out on our next video.